What's up, Jeremy? Great to have you here. So tell everyone what your niche is and the results that you've had.
Sure. So I'm a piano teacher, and the results I've had have been pretty remarkable. For the first time, I have an email list, I have a webinar, and I have people viewing the webinar, and I'm getting clients, and it's all good.
Sweet. And what, where were you at before we met each other? What were you up to?
Well, I was in a frustrating position. Um, my studio has been kind of stagnating over the years, and I've been trying to find a way um, to balance my work and home life a little bit better too. And so, I was looking for a way to do group lessons, but being I wasn't having much success in drumming up interest with what I was doing with advertising, and word of mouth wasn't happening for me. So so I was kind of stuck, and I needed a solution. I needed a way to get things moving.
hmm And what did you do once you joined our community to make that change happen? What was it that changed?
Well, I tried a couple other things since COVID started to try and get kind of an online course going like this, and it didn't have any success because there's so many moving pieces, and every time I'd hit a roadblock, I would I would get stuck and kind of give up because it wasn't clear to me what the next step in the path was.
Mm,
To get to the point where I could build this thing out and get people coming in and
mhm.
selling the course. So with with what you've offered here, um, it's been amazing because I still hit roadblocks, but there's always a next step, that's clear that I can take. And of course, having the community is amazing because I can also lean on lean on the rest of the community to get through those roadblocks when they happen.
Awesome. And we had you raise your price, correct?
Oh yeah,
What was it like to make that shift to raise your price?
yeah, that was tough. Um, I mean, it was tough in a way. I knew that I had been undercharging for my services for decades, but it was hard for me to see to see myself as offering something valuable enough to warrant the the price shift. And but it's really not that much more than what I was charging before. It's just I had mental blocks in allowing
Because you were doing one-on-ones, and if you added it up, it's pretty much you're saving the money switching to high ticket. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't charging enough for one-on-one either,
Hmm.
um but yes, I think I think that's right. What you just described, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what would you say maybe to somebody that's listening that is on the fence on moving forward on something like this, maybe a little scared, may have a little fear into it? What would you say to them? What would your advice be to them?
I was right there with you. Because I felt that myself. It's like sometimes I've felt like I'm on the verge of jumping off a high dive. At least getting started with it. But like I said, I tried some other things over the last couple of years, a couple different programs to try and build a course, and it just didn't happen. And so the framework that you guys have put together, that you've put together, and the just the whole process, the whole uh, mental shift that you promote is fantastic, and it's allowed me to do things that I haven't been able to do yet up to this point. So
Cool. I'm happy for you, and it's great to see things are working, and I'm excited to see what the future brings for you.
Yeah, me too. I'm very excited.
Awesome. Any other little last gems of wisdom you want to give to anyone that you feel may help them?
Yeah, well, I'd say a big part of this is making the commitment to do it. And once you're in and you're committed, then when you don't have the option to back out, in a way, it's not that I don't have the option to back out. I could just stop anytime I want to, but when you feel that there's not as much risk taking the next step as there is in not taking the next step. It's riskier not to do it than it is to do it.
Gotcha. Awesome, man. Well, I'll see you inside the community.
Okay.
All right. Take care, Jamie. Bye.